Hello duckies and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. My name is Viola and it seems we have to go right back to the Groundbreaker once again. Now I know
reached. The Groundbreaker.
for the most part I'm kind of tossing things around here and there.
Take someone to watch your back. Please.
And we're just kind of doing a bunch of side quests. But one of the things that I have always thought about a lot of these RPG games is that the main story is kind of one of the last things you want to do. Like, you can do things around the main story.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
But unless you want the game to, for the most part, just be straight over, then, you know, yeah. You don't want to go straight. Let's see, is it... work at the bar, maybe?
Never gonna get used to that smell.
It's lemony fresh.
What about Sam's sark?
Contaminant level. Utterly filthy.
I don't think I've been back here yet. Maybe I have. That seems to be in the incinerator. Okay, obviously, this is not the right way.
How? How'd you do that?
Because I can.
Gas is incoming!
Has been sanitized.
Sanitized, sure. Spratitized, yes. Oh gosh. I don't know where I am. Apparently I'm in the back room of one of the... Why am I taking this stuff? I don't really... I don't want that. I mean, I'll take the ammo because I need the ammo. Obviously, this is not the right way to go. What if I go up? She probably works in the bar. I'm probably going the complete and utter wrong way. Oh, hello. Yep. Oh, there goes my legs. Okay. Not that way, this way. This way. There!
This is Halcyon News.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. Told he lived around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I'm on the level. You can ask Junley about me.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
You repaired the Groundbreaker's radiation.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh? Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Okay. Well. Apparently that was a lot easier than I thought. Actually, you know what? While I'm here... There's Sublight. Let's go to Halcyon. Let's see what's going on.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I wanted to ask you something.
Be my guest.
What do you do here?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Has it gotten less stifling hot in here lately?
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it.
I fixed it, actually.
I owe you a debt then. I was going through 3-4 shirts a day. Still, that Tennyson woman. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile.
Hey, some of us grew up on this decrepit junk pile.
Oh, you found yourself a pet local. Charming. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Can you get me to survey?
Good law.
I already been there. So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Okay. No would have done. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Why are there armed guards
Oh,
here?
you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive.
Guess that's the board's idea of compensation.
They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Seems like you're looking for a fight to me.
Hardly. And if I might be frank, I doubt the Mardettes would be much match for seasoned UDL troops. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Benign presence. More like the seeds of tyranny.
Ah, just the kind of scintillating political insight I'd expect from you, Mr. Millstone. I dare say I'm overwhelmed. Was there something else, or may I get back to my work?
You call keeping officers on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
That's my other question.
Ask away.
We're leaving. I don't want to tell them about Phineas until I know that he's betraying me, because honestly, I feel it in my gut, but I can't say for sure. Gut feelings. Emerald Vale. Emerald Vale. Whaler is the Emerald Vale.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Ah, lovely. What about this time? Let's go see.
You ain't making a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No. That is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
There, see? You just said yourself. Yourself. Guess I got a self after all. Checkmate, preacher.
Semantics and nothing more. The construction of our language assumes the existence of a self.
Whoa, 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 slow down. What's this about construction work?
Our language has all manner of paradoxes contained within it. Tell me, what happens to your lap when you stand up?
What are you talking about? Max, you've been acting real funny ever since you and that hermit sniffed all them drugs. Maybe you ought to ask Ellie to take a look at your head.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Just maybe. Considering you got super high. Ah, Terra 2.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, so I'm not just going to take Felix with me, I'm going to take, not Sam, Nyoka. There's also something about Roseway. Can't be certain what anymore. Oh look, another. Okay, so let's look at our map. Where do we need to go? Way out there. Okay, so we're going to fast travel to the botanical labs. Now we go back out. And hope we stay alive. Because sometimes it's questionable. Is there a reason for all the music boxes? There's a body over here. I'm not sure that's a good thing. And there's a lot of enemies somewhere nearby. Oh gosh. Okay, they're all asleep, so let's just sneak past and make our way deeper in and not bother them at all. Going to have to come in guns blazing, or can we just walk up? Hello? Hello. Friend, not food.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Your wife told me where to find you.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray him?
How do I know that I can trust you?
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You asked me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not going to kill you, Trask, but I am going to ask for your...
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Alright. Power plant, and then we go out past the power plant. Not quite sure how we get out past the power plant, but we do somehow. Let's see. Ah, there's a little valley area over there. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna be making some friends.
You're the best there ever was.
Let's see. What's back here?
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Really? does not look all that promising. Either they became marauders, or they became dead by marauders. Nobody in here. Anybody alive around here? Anybody at all?
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh boy.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Yoka.
Sleeve painted, buttons are almost entirely rusted through, so make out bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entry. Law help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Marnock was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, and I don't know what. Town won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folks here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there's no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson's about ready to sign up. Offer his life in service of spacious choice, just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry, Anderson. I fucked up. Didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because the primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. Try to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know. Just the same as you do.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Yeah, but they're also big and nesty. Alright, well. There was something about Roseway. Go back to the unreliable. Got that message about Roseway. Let's see while we're here.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh no. What's going on here?
Definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
What's going on here?
Captain, I've been thinking.
That's bad.
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
Agreed.
Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Don't worry, Ellie. I plan on keeping my eyes
Good.
open.
That makes two of us.
Hey, Cap.
Okay, was that the only group that was causing trouble? Because I could have sworn I heard shots fired. Yep, apparently that's all. Why are my legs so breakable?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Yep.
Good luck, Captain.
Let's go. Something going on here. At least it seemed like there was something going on here. Where do I need to go? Advertisement for Sisty Pig. Let's go to the bar. You. Okay, not you. There was somebody here that wanted to talk to me. That much I know. Somebody.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Good to see you're safe. What are you doing? What were you doing in there anyway?
Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me.
You don't sound thrilled about that.
About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like? Being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
No problem. Stay safe. Understandable.
Carry on.
Huh?
Nobody else? Somebody wanted something here. Let's look at the region. Let's see. Let's go to the covert lab, I guess. Maybe that might be where we need to be. And they said something about something I would want.
Get down to Roseway and talk to Doc Crane. He'll make sure you get what's yours.
These fellas. Travel around a bit, I guess. Here. Nothing in here. Okay, let's go back to town, I guess. I don't... Maybe it's outside of town that I need to go. Because Doc Crane wasn't in comms. Okay, I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Mess with us. Kill confirmed.
They're not coming out, so. Guess that message really wasn't anything I needed to be concerned about? I'm not sure. Never know anything anymore. Alright. Let's get back in the unreliable. because we've wasted a chunk of time, and we should go hunt primals. But we are going to go hunt primals.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
In the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!